Samad, yeah, Samad, ha, yeah, you fucking with some big ass dick. So some, yeah, you fucking with some, yeah, you fucking with it, yeah, yeah, you fucking with some big ass dick. Suck a click, throw that pussy for some big ass dick. Lick my balls, throw that ass up for this big ass dick. Dick. Freak, nasty, I wanna have a menage in the backseat. Tell me when you're coming, better not let it pass me. You might come down, but your bougie never trashy. Samad, yeah, Samad, ha, yeah, you fucking with some big ass dick. So some, yeah, you fucking with some, yeah, you fucking with it, yeah, you fucking with some big ass dick. Suck a click, throw that pussy for some big ass dick. Lick my balls, throw that ass up for this big ass dick. Freak, nasty, I wanna have a menage in the backseat. Tell me when you're coming, better not let it pass me. You might come down, but your bougie never trashy. Lick on this tip, better niggas start blasting. I'm a gobstopper, keep on sucking, but I'm lasting. Oh, you brought dildos, it's pink like the plastics. Put it in a pussy if you bout the action. Suck on the feet, but no fetish. Your man in the room and I asked where the head is. You know I wanna chew all up on that Titan gushy. Told him throw the ass up where my head is. Flizzy on the Henny, but I get it up. He hop on the dick, I say giddy up. Yeah, bitch, I'm buying, I don't give a fuck if it's wet and you cute, then I might wanna up, round and round. Consent is a must if we gonna get down. You spin on this pony like miracle rounds. Rap, rounds. Ha, squirt, yum, cocaine on my tongue. My wheezy is big, but I eat till it's numb. You can't forget nut, but yet you still coming. Arching your back, sneakers on, you ain't running. Run it up. You know I keep pounding, fuck your belly up. I see that shit moving, got your jelly up. I see a bitch calling, put your celly up. See, I'm with the shits, but ain't in the scat. Now I don't like this, but I like all of that. Samad is a freak and you heard it on wax. So nigga, what's that? Facts. So got my boots and my coat for that wet ass pussy. I'm rocking on my chains, got my poppers for that wet ass pussy. You can say that I'm addicted, cause that shit was fucking wet and was gushy. Stop playing, let me rim you, suck my balls. Come on, don't be pussy. Like Korri, I need a hard stroke. In a weed smoker, have I counting chips, call it freaky poker. Man, it's carpe diem, it's La Vida Loca. If you in the DMs, then it's fucking over. Keep some sex drives, fuck Alexa Rover like I'm Jocelyn up in the cabaret. Dance with me, let's make a video. Be my car ring, give me super dope. Taking shots like a free throw, scissor in the finger seesaw. And the telly sexy men and women seen the pussy, hoping she saw. Let's get in the fucking bed, kinda like that Kanye picture. But it's about to be a lot of juices party, this my type of fucking mixer. Brew whole dick, my not elixir. Freaky bitches love this picture. Hit this remix, getting wetter. Bitch, go get your umbrella. Bad bitches to the fucking front. Deal niggas on they fucking back. On my body wanted me to tap. They ain't mummies, but they fucking rap. What I say about the fucking wax? Get him Woody fucking lumberjack. Give him dick, they don't know how to act. Make the straightest niggas say they throw it back. Yeah.
What's up, y'all? It's Big Boomy reporting live from Oakland, California. I first want to thank y'all for tuning in to Gotham's podcast. This show is meant for us, lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and for anyone else who considers themselves a member of the LGBTQ community. It's for us to represent and showcase our music and our artistry. This show is no different than any other podcast that you see on the internet. The only difference is that it is for us, about us, and ran by us. I know I'm not the only person out here that sees the lack of inclusivity of LGBTQ rap in mainstream media. I know I'm not the only one that gets frustrated by it, and I know I'm not the only one that wants to do something about it. So, in an attempt to try and change that, we are having this show. It's about to be lit. So wherever you are, I want y'all to get comfortable, kick back, relax, and enjoy this new talent. Hi, is this little Korri?
Hello. Yes, it's actually Korri Samad, but on my Instagram it's little Korri.
Right, Korri Samad. How are you doing today?
Yes, sir. What's up?
Not
How are
much.
you?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
I'm good, yo. I'm chilling. Yo, today's my fucking day off of work, so I'm like, thank you, Jesus, just sitting back, relaxing and shit.
Yeah, that's awesome. Where are you from?
I'm from Jersey, first and foremost. So I grew up in a town called Mapso, which is basically like two towns, and we share like a high school and shit. It's like a like a kind of like a suburban, urban kind of place. It's cool.
Okay, that's pretty cool. So
Yeah, where you from?
I'm from Oakland, East Oakland, California.
Oh, where?
Yeah.
Yo, that's fucking dope. Actually, I'm moving out to LA pretty soon. In the next couple of months.
Okay. That's like
Yeah,
8 hours away from me.
What you said?
I said that's about 8 hours away from Oakland.
Yeah. But, I want to visit the Bay, too. I hear it's, like, really dope.
Yeah, it is pretty dope. It's, like, really... A lot of people like to dress nice. A lot of people are into fashion, accessories, and music as well. So you'd probably enjoy it. You're an artist.
Yeah. That's my thing. So, and you know what's crazy? Like, my boyfriend and I, we were, like, trying to decide, like, where exactly... Because he's also an artist as well. Like, we're trying to decide, like, yo, well, do we want to live in L.A.? But we were also looking at, like, the Bay, like, Oakland, like, that area, too. Because, it's popping there. And I heard they're, like, gay scene for, like... And I mean, I don't want to limit myself or anything, but just like, they're gay scene is like really popping out there too for like music and shit. So
yeah, we're right next to San Francisco, and I'm sure you know that San Francisco was like the gay capital or one of the gay capitals in the United States. So you would definitely enjoy it.
That's fucking dope. Well, the place that I grew up, Maplewood, like South Orange, it's pretty much similar. Like I think that we have like the most like gay people per like square like foot on like the East Coast, some shit like that. Like literally like the town I grew up in, they have like a gay crosswalk like and shit. So it's just like I grew up in a pretty like liberal area where it's like it's almost like a mini like California. Like I swear, like it's weird. Like it's the own like fucking world.
That's awesome. It seems similar to San Francisco. They have like gay crosswalks and flags and just like a lot of symbols of gay pride everywhere.
Yeah, like it's not like abnormal to me. Like some people in other areas, especially like on the East Coast, where they grow up, it's kind of like, well, damn, like they don't see shit like that. Like I remember first grade, like one of my fucking classmates like had two dads and stuff, and it was just like normal, like so it was like I don't know.
Yeah. All right, well, let's go right into the interview. I think you answered one of the questions. Where are you from?
Yeah.
So we want to know, when did you first start rapping? Like, when did that all happen? When was Korri Samad birthed?
Yo, well, it is Korri motherfucking Samad. It's like, nah,
okay, let us know.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You gotta let these hoes know. It's like, nah, but I started rapping when I was probably about 12, honestly, and you know who made me start rapping?
Who?
Guess.
No. Well, how old are you?
Yes.
Nicki Minaj. How old are you though?
I'm 23.
Okay, all right.
Excuse me?
That's cool, 23. So it's Nicki Minaj.
Yes, Nicki fucking Minaj. And you know what's crazy, right? The thing is, like, I was listening to rap and stuff, and I thought it was, like, dope and shit. But, like, I just remember this one time, I was at my grandmother's house, and I was, like, fucking 12. And this, my fucking kids I used to play on the street with, his name was, like, Michelin, and, like, he had a brother, these Haitians, right? Mm-hmm. And they're, like, my homies, like, to this day. Like, my grandfather's Haitian. And so, like, we were just out there, and then they were playing a fucking mixtape, and I'm just like, yo, like, okay. And I was like, who is that? And they were like, oh, Nicki Minaj. I was like, who is that? And they were like, you don't know who Nicki Minaj is? So then I, like, started listening to her and shit, and then I was like, oh, like, this is really dope, like, And then, I don't know, I just found a niche for, like, rapping. And I used to act, too, so, I used to, like, read scripts and shit like that and do that. So then it's always been in me, like, art and, like, reading and English and shit,
You sound a lot like Nicki Minaj, because we all know that she first started, acting when she was in high school, and rap, it kind of, like, took off, like, she thought she would be an actress first. So rap kind of, like, came secondary to her. So I see you guys definitely do have that in common. Who knows? Maybe you can follow a similar path. I don't know.
Hey,
let's see what the future holds.
So like, I really like. I'm going to like fucking like. I swear to God, I'm gonna have a picture of Nicki Minaj like soon in a song with her. Like fucking. I don't know. In the next 5. All right, I'm gonna say this. In the next 5 years, I'll have a song with Nicki Minaj.
Speaking into existence.
The fucking fire. Yeah, that's my homie. Like I have so much respect for her, and like also not even just Nicki, just like. Females in rap in general. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love them because I feel like they really are the blueprint for, like, a successful artist. It doesn't even matter of, like, because I feel like as a woman in, like, hip-hop, they've had to be so many things. Like, they have to wear so many fucking hats, whereas like, niggas, like, we can go into shit and just wear fucking pants and a motherfucking shirt and bling out and be fine. You know what I'm saying? But it's, like, where's the depth to that? Like, even though it's kind of ironic because of the fact that, like, it's almost like women were put in a box because, like, you have to be this in order to be successful. But And in the same sense, I think it almost made them, unless they were controlled by labels or whatever, it gave them the ability to be more creative visually as far as their outfits and their hair and their nails and, like, you know, and their raps, and be more colorful, you know, or darker. Like, you know what I'm saying? Overall.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Know. Yeah.
Well, who are your top 5 favorite rappers of all time? I want to know that. Aside from Nicki Minaj, who's number 1, who else would you list?
All right, so my top 5 that I would say off bat, I would say Jay-Z.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Kanye West. Yeah, now, right? Jay-Z, Kanye West, Nicki, obviously, Lauryn Hill, and who's another one? Well, I just like Lauryn Hill / the Fugees. That's like one thing itself, you know? Mm-hmm. And then I actually went to the same high school as Lauryn Hill, which is crazy. I went to the same high school as Lauryn Hill and SZA, actually. Lauryn Hill and I don't know. The last one's a tough one, bro. Like, I would say, if I had to say, who would be the 5th person? Honestly, I wouldn't say that they're a rapper. You know what I would say my 5th person is?
Well, you have to choose rappers. We're talking about rappers.
Fuck.
You gotta choose another one.
Right.
They could be dead or alive.
Alright, so if I would say the 5th and final one, it would have to be probably Kim.
Lil' Kim is dope.
Yeah.
Lil' Kim is dope. I love her. I love all of her. Well, a lot of her music. I definitely do. I know like all of her albums, and I think my favorite song by Lil' Kim will have to be Notorious Kim. You know that song?
Yeah.
Off of the Notorious Kim album?
Bro, yeah. How does it go? It goes, wait.
Live from NYC is Queen B.
Huh?
I said, it goes like this. Live from NYC is Queen B. Say that again?
I said it's on her second album.
Yeah, it's on her second album, Notorious Kim. I'll play it. Hold on.
Yeah. Because I know it. You know what I'm saying? I know it, baby.
Notorious Kim. I'm on Tidal right now.
Yo, you know what's crazy, though? I actually ran into Lil' Kim like 2 weeks ago.
Okay, tell us about that.
Yo, so tell me, this is fucking God, and the shit is just fucking crazy. Because this is like, Lil' Kim is like one of my biggest influences. Because I like, you know, my style is like different. Like, you know, whenever I come in the game and like I really do it and I do it big, like, you guys are gonna see like something that you never seen before in a rapper, like with me. Like I'm telling you, I'm gonna be a fucking fashion icon. I'm gonna set the trends and
speak it into existence. Like, oh shit,
Korri motherfucking building. That's it. But anyway, Kim has like influenced me as far as that, as fashion and dressing crazy and not giving a fuck. Like I love artists who are like that, like, you know, because I resonate with them so heavily. And she's given me the confidence and courage to like do stuff like that in my real life, you know?
Yeah.
And so, sidebar, so maybe about 3 weeks ago, I was leaving the gym. And I was walking down the street with my boyfriend in Bloomfield, New Jersey, in a town, right? Mm-hmm. In New Jersey, Bloomfield, New Jersey, random. Like, no one's expecting, you know what I'm saying? And walking down the street and just talking to my boyfriend, I look to my fucking left, and I see Lil' Kim sitting in a fucking car. I see her sitting in the car. I'm like, yo, is that fucking Lil' Kim? Like, what the fuck? Like, you're like, what? And then I was saying that to my boyfriend, and he was like, yo, I think that's actually her. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, my God.
And so I look to the left. And then I look inside the car. I make eye contact with her. She sees me looking at her, and she was with her I don't know if that's her fiance or boyfriend, Mr. Papers or whatever. Mm-hmm. And my jaw just fucking dropped once I realized. Like I was literally like, I wish you could see my fucking face now so I could show you how that shit looked, bro. Mm-hmm. Like my fucking hands were covering. Like I was like, oh my God. And you know, she was the sweetest person ever because she, you know, I held my phone out like, yo, like, can I get a picture? Like, you know, like literally I was like fucking shaking, like, you know?
Yeah.
And she got out of her car to take a picture with me and then got back inside her car, you know?
She's so sweet.
It's like, I have so much respect
for her. She loves her fans.
For her.
I know that for a fact. Lil' Kim loves her fans. We're her babies.
Yeah. You know, and she says that, like, you know, people say that, and I've heard her say that in interviews, like, I love my fans, like, all that. Like, you know, but it's like, when you see them in person, it's like, are you really about, like, you know, you can say anything you want. Mm-hmm. But I really had that experience with her. Like, she didn't have to get out her car to take a picture with me.
She didn't.
You know what I'm saying? But she did.
Yeah, because she, you know, she's like one of the GOATs, one of the most established. She's the one who paved the way for every other female rapper that came after her. So for her to humble herself and to take that picture, I know exactly what you mean.
Sorry, my dog is like fucking barking and shit. But yeah, no, dead ass. Like she paved the way, and she's just like fucking amazing, you know. And I'm just very grateful that she even decided to do that with me because she didn't have to, you know.
Yeah. That is
Where
definitely dope. All right, so as like a gay rapper, like do you think that you face like any difficulties that nobody else faces? Like if so, tell us some of those difficulties, some of those struggles.
I mean, honestly, I feel like as somebody who is a part of the LGBTQ community in general, like the thing that I'm facing, like I don't really want to be labeled as like a gay rapper and put in the boxes like, oh, you're gay. Like I feel like for not even just for branding or like for clout, it's good to say that, but just because you want to speak for people who can identify with you, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like if anything, even I think it's almost similar to female rappers. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like they're put into boxes where it's like, yo, you're a female rapper. It's like, no, I'm a rapper. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it kind of almost takes away from like who you are in totality. Like, I'm a fucking human being, you know, who just happens to rap and who happens to like fucking dick and pussy and ass and like.
But do you feel like there
are
are like any like setbacks that you face or that you haven't experienced any setbacks in terms of like your music and like gaining an audience because of your sexuality? Because you do know that obviously you know that hip hop is heavily dominated by men and they're heterosexual. So like, do you think that there are like any difficulties for you to, be treated equally and get heard?
I get what you said. Like, I feel you, but personally, I haven't experienced that yet.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, in my real life, I feel like I'm just the type of person where it's like, yo, like, this is me. I've always been my fucking self.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much what my brand is anyway. Like, you either fuck with me or you don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's that. So people, like, I don't look at it as like an obstacle or like, oh, I want to be there and you're like opening the doors for me. Like, no, bitch, I open the doors for myself. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, at the end of the day, like, no.
I get you. I get what you mean. That
but
is
no,
awesome.
I totally get what you're saying too, and I get, that's not something that everybody can like do or everybody will feel. Like my perspective, that's just the way that I see things. But I totally identify, and I feel for people who feel like there's obstacles in front of them because of their sexual orientation or who they are in general. Like, I get it.
That is awesome. Do you have like any like singles or up and coming projects that you've been working on that you want your fans to know about?
Yes.
Or your supporters to know about?
Yes.
Tell us about them.
Yeah, sorry, I know I talk so fucking fast, like it's probably
You're
crazy.
fine.
You're probably like, what the fuck is this kid saying right now? But anyway, I am releasing a single on November 7th.
Okay.
It's called Make Me, and it's I'm really excited about it. It's my first original single that I've ever released. Like, I have a song on Spotify, it's called Lil Bitch, and it's basically a remix of my boyfriend's like song that was on his EP, Revenge or whatever, and but the thing that's coming out now it's called Make Me, and it's actually a pop song. So it's like my style of music and like who I am as an artist is actually like pop rap. Like I do rap, but like pop music as well.
Mm-hmm.
And this is gonna be my first single that's ever coming out, and I'm super duper excited about it. Like I think it's gonna do really well, and like just people who I've played it for, they're like, oh my god, that they really fuck with it, And I've never really gotten this type of reaction from people out of songs that I've done yet. So I'm excited.
That is awesome. So you said you already have a song on Spotify and it's called Break Me?
No. It's called Lil Bitch. Lilbitch. You can find me if you go on Spotify, Apple Music, any streaming services. It's Korri Samad, KORRISAMAAD, and you can find me anywhere.
Okay, I'm gonna play your song on the right now once I upload it. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, no, for sure. Do that.
Okay, for sure.
And I want you to tell me your opinion. Let me know.
Okay, definitely. So we have a couple of segments on the show. The first one is called Spill the Tea, and the second one is called Story Time. Right now, we're going to Spill the Tea. Spill the Tea is basically you spilling any juicy tea that you have about like folks in the industry, people you've encountered. I guess you kind of already did that when you spoke about Lil Kim.
Yeah.
You spilled the tea, all right. That's some good tea, and it's delightful to hear. Like Lil Kim is amazing.
Yeah, nah, and it was some sweet tea. You know what I'm saying?
Some sweet tea, exactly. It wasn't no bitter tea. It was some sweet tea. So about story time. Story time is basically you talking about any dates gone wrong or dates that went really well. But you've already mentioned that you were in a relationship, so
okay, well,
I guess that's you want to.
No. I have a story that's kind of like tea, but it's also story time at the same time. Like it's mixed with everything. Like
well, tell us, sis,
and like my boyfriend and everything. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. So can I go, or
Yeah,
you know,
tell us.
you want the tea?
Yeah, I want the tea. We want the tea. Tell us. Spill the tea.
All right, people. So, I'm not going to say any names or anything because I'm not trying to get blackballed in this bitch, before I even start. Like, hello. Um, but anyway, so maybe about a year ago, my boyfriend and I got together in August 2019, I want to say. And, oh, God, this fucking Uber person is here. Sorry, one second. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Yes. Hello?
I'm here.
Yeah, so sorry, I'm like out on my porch and like Uber Eats came to my fucking room and I'm trying to build the anticipation, It's like no. All right, so anyway, my boyfriend and I started dating back in like August 2019. And so this is around, so the story begins around the BMA weekend, like that year. Like, I'm saying, 2019, like last year, before coronavirus, like everything. And I was actually doing a modeling casting for V-Files, and I was just like out there sitting there, and and so fast forward. So before I went to the casting and stuff, we were gonna have our first date night. Like my boyfriend and I, like we had just started dating, like all that shit, and so we were having our first like official date. Like we're a couple, we're going out to dinner, we're gonna have a great fucking time. I put your food on the couch. And sorry, my roommate. We were gonna have our first date night, and it was gonna be an amazing fucking time. And so I was in New York, and he at work, so he's gonna meet me there after, right?
Mm-hmm.
You following me?
I'm following you.
All right. So I went to the fucking casting, chilling. I was like nervous as fuck, so I was drinking like a Four Loko in the line, and I was like shirtless because I wanted to stand out. I was like, fuck it, like these bitches all dressed. What can I do? I don't care. I'm gonna just not wear any fucking clothes. So I took it off, and then I went inside. Left, I was sitting down, and so after the casting, there was someone who was real fucking stank there too. I don't even know his fucking name, but I was like, bitch, I'm Korri.
Hello?
Play with me. Like one day I'm gonna be back here. Hey, hello? Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
You hear me?
Yeah, it went out for like 2 seconds, but you're back.
Okay. But anyway, I was saying that I was sitting on the fucking bench outside, and so then I see this celebrity walk by, and like he's like really big, like he's like really really big, like
tall or fat.
I mean, no, I'm not big. I'm just saying like he's like big.
Oh,
in
big in terms of his popularity.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he represents us, like you know what I'm saying? And
oh my gosh, so he's gay.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So, tell us his skin complexion.
Hey, he.
That's gonna give it away. You probably don't want to.
All I'm gonna say is February, and
February.
So do the math. You said what's the skin complexion? I'm gonna say it's February. So do the math, and you know what I'm saying?
I don't get it.
All right, so y'all gonna have to think. What month?
February. It's kind of like wintertime. It's cold.
What's special about February? And if you get it, you get it. But anyway, so. I saw him walking down the street, and then I said one of his songs. So I'm like, "Hey, Greg, whatever, da-da-da," like one of his songs. And so then, like, he just started laughing and shit. And I see him, like, we're chopping it up. We're, like, talking for, like, a good, like, 5 minutes or so. And then, I was actually on FaceTime with my best friend, too, at the time, too. And my phone was on, like, 2%. So then he was like, "Yo, do you want a picture, da-da-da?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure, fuck it, why not?" So then I go to take the picture, and then my fucking phone dies, right?
Mm-hmm.
Phone dies. Boom. I'm like, damn, my phone fucking died. So then I left, and I was like, oh, well, it doesn't matter. Because I was talking to the artist at the time. I was like, well, fuck, my phone died, but I don't care. I said, I'm going to see you at the top again. And then winked at him and then left, right?
Yeah.
So then I went and I charged my fucking phone. And next thing I know, I go back. So then I DM him, and I'm like, yo, my phone died. I'm the kid. Like, we were just talking and my phone died and stuff. And then I text him. I'm trying to text my boyfriend and tell him, like, yo, like, you'll never believe this. I just, like, met da-da-da, and this happened, and it was just fucking crazy and all this stuff. So next thing I know, the artist, he DMs me back. So he starts, like, DMing me, like, boom, 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 I'm doing this. Or, like, yo, like, come through. And then literally as I see the DM from him come in, I see a DM not DM, my boyfriend's, like, walking out of the train station towards me. And I'm like, oh shit, like this shit's like a fucking movie. Like I'm like, what the fuck? And then so the artist is talking about like you're mad cute, and I was like hoping that we could chill and like have a future together, like some wild shit. And I'm just like, yo, that's just crazy. Like you're definitely trying to just fuck, like all right. And you know, so then I see my boyfriend, and then so he like told me to like come through to his hotel and all this shit and like all that, and it was like a dilemma. And I told him like, yo, look, I have a boyfriend and like this is my, you know, date night and like we're chilling, you know, but I'm down to chill with you on some like friendly shit, like, you know what I'm saying, and all that. And yeah, so that was that, but it was just like this whole fucking dilemma of like, yo, should I like leave? And it was like the first date night with my boyfriend and like everything, and like I like fell in love with him like mad fast and shit, my boyfriend, and like. It was just like I felt like I had an opportunity because, you know, me as like a LGBTQ like queer like person, like this is like a big person, like, you know what I'm saying, who I know like if, you know, and he actually is cool, like I talked to him and I actually, you know, I'm not saying that I'm trying to like clout chase anything because that's not me, but like
I hella wish you would you would explain the whole February like analogy, because I still don't get it. February is like wintertime, so like it's cold, so I don't know. Are you referring to white, and right? You get lighter in the wintertime, okay. So, huh?
Nah. I said February because it's a specific month that's specific to a certain type of people.
I don't get people who are in love. Like, I don't know.
No. February is Black History Month.
Oh. But what does that have to do with skin complexion?
You said what skin complexion?
Yeah, but like black people come in all shades.
No, but it's Black History Month. They're black, you know?
I guess.
Well, I mean, no. Because just because somebody is like light skinned, that doesn't mean that they're not black. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're still black. When black is black is black is black. No
okay, I think I get you.
You know?
I'm going into that lens that I think you're looking through. I think I know what you mean. I think I know who it is. Huh? I think I know who you're talking about.
Oh, weird. I don't know, but it was just VMA weekend, so he was there, you know?
Yeah. Okay. Oh my gosh, that was some juicy tea.
And, you know, I mean, that's normal shit, though, like, you know.
Okay.
But it was just like it was like literally like crazy, though, because it was just like, what the fuck? Like, this is like, what?
Yeah.
Like, it was just like one of those moments where it's like, okay, like, what the fuck? Like, literally, I had like just met my boyfriend, and like I fell in love with him. Like, we literally from the first day we got together, like we stayed with each other every day since then. Like, you know what I'm saying, till this day.
Yeah.
So it was just like first time we even like met each other, we fell in love, and so it was just this huge dilemma. And I felt like, honestly, God was like testing me, like, yo, like what you want and your future and your life,
you
and
were
like
vibrating
you want for yourself,
really
right
high
in front of your
day.
face. Like, you know, are you gonna go with this person, or are you gonna, you know, sacrifice what's good? And I'm a real ass nigga at the end of the day. Like, I will always do what's right. So, you know, or what's just. Not, you know, I'm human at the end of the day. So
absolutely.
Yeah, but yeah, that's it.
All right. Anything else you want to mention? Anything else you want to tell your followers, your supporters, your fans?
I just want to tell the people, because this is going to be iconic one day, this interview. It already is iconic, but it's going to be even more iconic once I'm actually on, that I love all of you guys, and that you guys, this is just proof of manifestation that you can make any dream that you want to come true. You know, just put in the work and just believe in yourself. And I believe in myself, and I know that one day I'm going to be one of the biggest stars in the world. You heard it here first.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming by, Korri Samad. It was a pleasure having you. This was some juicy tea that you spilled. A couple of cups of juicy tea.
No, I'm trying to
sweet tea.
I want you to hear Make Me.
Okay, I'm definitely.
Whenever Make Me comes out,
okay.
I'm gonna definitely send it over to you, and maybe we could do like another review or whatever. Okay. Yo, and play my song too. Let them hear it.
I'm gonna definitely listen to Make Me once it's released, and I'm definitely gonna pull up the song that's already on Spotify. I'm gonna listen to it, and I'll let the people listen to it right here. So, thank you so much for coming to Gotham's podcast. You enjoy the rest of your evening now.
Got him. All right, I'm gonna. All right. Good night.
Good night.
Love you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Bye.